And we are live. Let's see how many people join in here. Again, just a little surprise random Q&A here in Costa Rica. I hope you guys can hear me well. I hope I'm not talking too loud as well because I have these headphones on. But that's just to keep the hair out of my face, to be completely honest. Max is here already. What's up, Max? I saw your TikTok that had all the wait, if I talk, okay, I'm talking at okay volume. I saw your TikTok with all the movies you haven't seen. I'm surprised. You gotta get on that soon. Alex is here. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. It's very different being able to sit in a tank top Christmas Eve because normally I'm in Ontario where it's -5, -10. And Jason, of course, is always here. Thank you for being here, Jason. Glad to see you guys all here. Ask anything. We can talk about all these different topics. Oh, there we go. Look at the size of this water. Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas. This water is insane. Have I checked up? Don't look up yet. Unfortunately not. The only reason is because obviously it came out today. It's one of my most anticipated, but it's my microphone. I still need to watch at least Elf, Home Alone, and Christmas Vacation. I should watch It's a Wonderful Life as well, but and then as of like today and tomorrow, I need to watch all those movies. So I haven't watched it yet, but I will definitely watch it in the next few days, probably going home, which will be on Sunday, which Alex is asking. We were here for 7 days. It's a long time, but it's very nice here. Very, very hot weather, what we're used to around this time. Actually being in Costa Rica for Christmas Day will be interesting. What's up? Merry Christmas to you as well. What's the most popular Christmas movie I've ever seen? Let me look. Christmas. Look it up and tell you. Merry Christmas to you as well. I feel like I'll be saying that a lot on here. Best Christmas movie. Oh, I know. Miracle on 34th Street. I just looked at it there. That's my answer. Whichever one you want to talk about. I'm pretty sure we own one of them, but I haven't got around to seeing it. I think it's a remake, so I don't want to watch that one first, but I feel like I'll like it, but I haven't seen that one. Last year I crossed a few off, like The Holiday, and then the completely different but the classic It's a Wonderful Life, which is one of the best. I haven't seen 31st Street. Yeah, exactly. So I've heard it's good. I know that Brandon liked it. He watched it recently. I think he did a reaction to both of them. So I'll have to check it out next year. It's just this year feels different. Hi, Ben. This year just feels different with Christmas movies. I've only watched this year Jingle All the Way. I love it. Okay, it's a horrible movie, but I love it. And Love Actually. And those were both with my girlfriend. Two movies that Love Actually is like genuinely a great Christmas movie, but I'm going to watch them all. I recently saw 1966. Oh yeah, Grinch. Yeah, honestly, Jim Carrey is my favorite comedian and one of my favorite actors, like ever. I'm not big on the Ron Howard. Is it Ron Howard? Whatever Jim Carrey Grinch Christmas movie there is. Just trying to tuck my hair in here. I haven't seen it in years though, just because every time it's on, I'm like, oh, this is weird. But the original is very good. 2018 Outraged movie is man. Yeah, I heard that. Favorite mob movie besides Goodfellas and Godfather? Let me look. If you're just out of those two, my favorite is Goodfellas, but of course it's not. Wait, okay, can I technically say The Godfather Part 2? I'm not going to go there, but I could. I'll just look at it quickly here. Scarface and Donnie. Okay, Scarface is great. Casino's great. Godfather Part 2 is kind of cheating. So all these great ones. Donnie Brasco, 97. Yep, 97. Al Pacino and Johnny Depp stars as one of the best and most underrated crime movies of all. Like mob movies especially, but like crime in general. Just movie that blew me away first time I saw it. Instantly became one of my favorites. It's been a good 2.5 years since I've seen it, but that's that's one that not a lot of people talk about, but you gotta check that one out. It's really great here, and I hope you guys can hear me well, because there's like music going around. These cancel the sound a little bit, so it's kind of nice. But I hope you can hear me well. I don't know why, but I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood works well in the Christmas season. Doesn't it work better in like the summer season? But hey, if it works for you, that's great. I love that movie. It's one of my favorites of 2019. One of my favorites, not only of 2019, but of the past few years. I was actually thinking about it earlier because I'm reading right now the Dave Grohl book, the Storyteller by Dave Grohl. Great so far. I'm over halfway through, and it's amazing. I'm really loving it. And I'll answer the next question in a little bit. I'm loving it. And then he was talking about going to the Manson our Sharon Tate's house and stuff, and where the Manson family, all that. And then when he got there, he saw the recording studio of course, that was Trent Reznor recording the Downward Spiral, which is ironic because if we go like this, we click on my music. That was the second most recent album I downloaded, and it has some of my favorite songs ever, like Hurt, the original version's on there, but I listened to it on my way here, so it's kind of funny, the connection. And I knew it was recorded in that house, so that was cool. That's my connection. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Absolutely. And it is the best one. Okay. I know not everybody considers it one of the best Christmas movie that everyone considers a Christmas movie. For me, is one of my favorite. Is Christmas Vacation, but there's Home Alone, there's Elf, there's It's a Wonderful Life. Those are like the best ones, but Die Hard is the number one. What's the last Blu-ray I bought? Shang-Chi, maybe? I got a few for Christmas, the already Christmas stuff. So that video will come out tomorrow because I filmed it before I got here, because in case one of us had COVID and we got stuck here and stuff, now we're all vaccinated, obviously, and stuff like this, but because a lot of people are getting it who are vaccinated. Just being safe, we got our test today, so we'll get results tomorrow. But I'd say probably Shang-Chi was the last one I think I bought, and I've been dying to rewatch it. I still haven't, but it's one of my favorites from this year. Are you planning to see Licorice Pizza when you get back to the States? I'm not going back to the States because I am from Canada, but absolutely, I feel like there's a high chance that could be my favorite, or at least top 3 of the year. I need to find a place to watch it because I don't know everywhere that's showing it. But that one I'm going to love because Paul Thomas Anderson is one of my favorite directors ever. Made some of my favorite movies, so I'm very excited for that. And when you put Life on Mars by David Bowie in your trailer, then I will definitely be there, especially if so sorry with a cast like that, and everyone who's seen it has loved it. So there's a few 2021 releases that I need to catch up on. I was catching up on them on the plane ride. I watched Coda, which is amazing, one of my favorites of the year, and then Billie Eilish's documentary, A World Little Glory, which is very great. Very great documentary. I highly recommend it. It's really long for a documentary, especially normally they're like 90 minutes, but this one's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. But I feel like it was worth it. On the way home, I'm going to watch Cherry with Tom Holland. I haven't seen it yet, and I know it's not supposed to be one of the best of the year, but I do want to check it out before the end of the year. But I also still need to see The Last Duel, which I've been dying to see all year. Actually, you guys should name some of your favorites, just so I make sure I've seen them. Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza. I missed some, like King Richard and stuff, which unfortunately, but you can only watch so many movies, I guess. At the time, George Bailey's Likable Today, the film says Test of Time. Absolutely. It's a movie you saw recently. The movie I last watched was probably A World Little Glory, the Billie Eilish documentary, but I totally missed almost everything in November and most of December in my Letterboxd. Like you see, I had 2 films in November. Obviously, I watched a lot more than that. But yeah, if I look, I'm pretty sure the last one I watched was World's a Little Blurry, which again I highly recommend. But this month it says I've watched Homecoming, No Way Home, Coda, and World's a Little Blurry. I also watched Love Actually, I'm doing the World Away for sure, maybe some more. I'm going to watch the Metallica concert, Cunning Stunts, from '97 soon because I learned it's on Prime Video, and they're also streaming their 40th anniversary concerts, which happened a few days ago. I don't know if I can still find them, but I want to try to because I've heard they're cool. Those are the movies I watched recently. There's been Definitely less movies as the years went along because I watched so many in some of these months. Some people yelling at me, still hear me. And when I travel and stuff, I mean, it's hard sometimes to watch movies because you're inside most of the day. I mean, we've done a lot of great things here. We did the quote unquote Superman zip lining, that's what it's called. And that was a lot of fun. For me, I was like so high up and you lay down flat and just, but that was pretty great. Ever see Harvey with Jimmy Stewart? If not, it's worth your time. I have not. I will add that to the watch list right now, though. Let's see. What's Harvey from? I assume it's this one. Yeah, from 1950. Looks like everybody's watched it and loved it, especially Nathan Hale, of course. Just a goofy movie that does no harm, probably. James Stewart's the most oblivious character, too, but you gotta love him. Gotta leave a like on that little review there. I will watch that. Where can I watch that? I'll find somewhere when I get home. Do you think No Way Home can win an Oscar? Yes, I do. And do I think it'll win Best Picture? I think. Oh, also West Side Story. I don't know if I'll be able to watch that before the end of the year, but I need to watch that soon. Do I think it can win an Oscar? Yes, for visuals or um, score. Score is great. I mean, Dune's gonna win for score, and Dune deserves to win for score, but it could get nominated. Visual effects will go to Dune as well. Maybe not. The movie's great. It's my favorite movie of the year probably right now. I think I have it at number one. At least it's up there. It's so hard to pick. Who do you prefer for who do you prefer, Peter Jackson, James Cameron for big CGI epic films? Um, when I think of big epic CGI films, I think of Peter Jackson. So I feel like I should probably pick him. James Cameron, when I look at his movies, it's a tough one. I think when it comes to the first person I think of for big epic CGI films, Peter Jackson. And the Beatles Get Back is pretty a big epic long thing as well, but Lord of the Rings and all that. I haven't seen as many things like King Kong for Peter Jackson though, but James Cameron, I mean Terminator 2, Titanic, of course, Avatar, which I haven't actually seen. Somehow I haven't seen that one. I'll make a video when I finally watch it, or maybe do a live watch along sometime in the future when I finally get to check that one out. It's been on my watch list forever, but everybody always says it isn't as good as it used to be, so it kind of takes away from it. And then there's aliens as well, so I don't really know about that. Have you seen the movie Jersey Boys, directed by Clint Eastwood from the Center? No, I haven't. Let me look it up though. Jersey Boys. Is it from? What's that? 4 seasons. I have not seen this. I don't think I recognize any of the people in it as. Oh, Christopher Walken's in it. It's Clint Eastwood. It's interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's always so hard to make a musical epic. Some are awful and some are great. I mean, Rocket Man was amazing. I love Rocket Man a lot. Now when I find myself watching every little bit, it's great. Taron Egerton's great. I need to watch The Kingsman as well. I don't think it'll make it on my best of the year list, but I love the first Kingsman, like the Secret Service, amazing. Second one, I'm not too big on, like most people, but it's been a while since I've seen it. It's down a little bit. Whoops. Jason says, I think I told you I've seen No Way Home tomorrow for the third time. Yes, even on Christmas. That's awesome. I've only seen it once because I watched it, and then 3 days later, basically 2 days later, because we left so early in the morning, I left for this. So the Friday was school, and then Saturday I spent the entire day with my girlfriend, so I didn't have time to watch it. But totally with spending the day with her and all that, and then school, whatever. But I do want to watch it very soon. If I can watch it with somebody when I get back, that would be amazing. I mean, that movie is so good. I wonder if the crowd reactions would still be the same. There's a bug on my microphone right now. Don't want to hit it, but break the sound. But let's see. What is the best and worst movies you've seen 2021? What was your favorite and least favorite Christmas movie? Favorites. I said this before, but I'll say it again, obviously. Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, Elf. Those are my main favorites. I mean, you could count Lethal Weapon and Gremlins and stuff like that, or also films I love, but the straight up ones, those are the essentials for me. And the best movies I've seen, I'll give you guys my top. I'll give you my top five. I'll give you. I want to save these because the video is coming out soon, but I'll tell you some of them. No Way Home, Last Night in Soho, Quiet Place 2, Dune, Snyder Cut. Those are the top five. I'll put in No Time to Die as well in there. Those are my top ones of the year, but there will be some movies that will kick things off. Like, I don't know if the Snyder Cut will make it yet, like in the top five, just because it's been so long. I've been meaning to watch it ever since I got it in like September, October, but I guess there's never some time. It's a long movie. What movie do you think from this year was so overhyped? I'm already on the list. Let's look at it. I mean, I don't really think I can count this because a lot of people didn't like it. But I'll give my answer and then I'll flip the question. I'm gonna say, okay, hear me out. Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Now, it's obviously not a great movie. Not everybody loved it, but a lot of people actually liked it or liked it a lot. And I didn't like it. Even people I saw it with or people that were at the same showing as me, like they're like, "Oh, how did you not like it?" But I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it, and I missed like the first little bit of the movie, like 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah, it's a short movie, but still, it's just like it started and then it was over. I don't know if it was better than the first. I can't really tell. Would I watch it again? Maybe, just so I could see the full thing. Because I haven't seen the first Venom since theater, so I might double feature them. But I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. But the flip side of that, it was a movie that I thought like kind of got overhated in a way. Dear Evan Hansen for sure. That one's up there in my top 15 right now of the year. So it's not going to make it on the final list, but that movie was so much better than people give it credit for. As someone who loves the show and stuff, I don't really see what the big issue was there. There's a movie called Breaking Away. That's one of my favorites. If you haven't seen it, it's worth a review with a lot of exclamation marks. Breaking Away. A lot of this stream will just be me going on my phone. Breaking Away, the 79 film. Yeah, this looks like an artsy movie, and a lot of people have it on their watch list. Dave, 19, has just graduated high school with his 3 friends. The comical, it's real, I don't know. The warm-hearted but short-tempered moocher and the athletic, spiteful but good-hearted Mike. Now Dave enjoys racing bikes and hopes to race the Italians one day, and even takes up the Italian culture, much to his friends and parents' annoyance. I mean, that's interesting. It's kind of like breaking free, therefore the title Breaking Away, but here we go. Venom: Let There Be Carnage is better than the 2018 version, but yeah, I don't think the Venom franchise is not really great. Yeah, I don't even know which one's better, honestly. There are things that are better about Carnage, but Let There Be Carnage, like the action was better, but there was like no substance in the movie. It's just kind of there, and I like the Venom interactions with Eddie Brock. In the 2018 one as well. Like, I think that's the best aspect of it, and I like how they listened to fans and gave us more of that, but they didn't give us any substance. The giant water once again. It's way bigger than my microphone. There was no substance with the character of Carnage, and Woody Harrelson's great, and Tom Hardy's great as Eddie Brock and Venom. And it's kind of a little sad when the post-credit scene is better than the entire movie. That's really all I have to say about that one. Forrest Gump. Oh, this water is warm as hell. Yeah. It's apparently pure. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Marvel has released a lot of great stuff this year, though, because I've liked all the shows, but I've loved everything that isn't What If. Now, What If goes down every single day. The more I think about that show, the worse it gets. I mean, if there wasn't a season 2, I would not care at all. I'm going to be completely honest. It's a cool idea, but in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to everything else they released this year, like the MCU stuff, then trying to get knots in my hair. Then it just really stands there. There's a cool connection to that and the recent trailer we got, or technically got before. There's a second post-credit scene, which my reaction to the second post-credit scene from No Way Home is doing very well. Gotta thank everybody who's watched that. It was at like 10K or something last time. I looked, let's see, at 10K. That's crazy. And then the first one's at 783 views, and then the other one's 10K, which is great. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know this, but I did try to post a video a few days ago talking about how accurate Watch Mojo's top 10 Slipknot songs is, but the video got blocked, or at least it was blocked last time I saw it, so I'll upload that as soon as possible. Make sure to also check out my review of the final episode of Hawkeye Season 1, a very great show, and then, most of you have seen the movie by now, so make sure to check out my somehow spoiler-free review. I was supposed to do a spoiler talk, but again, as I said before, I didn't have time to do it, but I do want to watch that one again. And then tomorrow my Christmas haul stuff will come out because obviously I've already filmed it. We're not doing presents here. So I have all that. I got some cool stuff, and I think that video will be cool. I'll edit that sometime tonight and then have it like premiere or schedule or something. What is up, Michaela? Let's see here. What is the worst experience you've had watching a movie? I mean, I can think of some good ones at home or with friends, but I'll say in the theater. I mean, like this is it kind of goes back on itself because seeing B movie in the theater was great. Also, the sun is going down, so that's why it goes down really early here. Like it's 5:38 here, and it's already starting to go down. But good sunset over here. My view, like the thumbnail, is like right up here, which is great, and then the blue is right there. So that's outside. That's the room. But I think when watching Mission Impossible Fallout, one of the best action movies ever, one of the best movies of the past few years, the power went out during it, like in the middle of the movie. So when my friend and I, Logan, when we biked there, locked our bikes up and everything, it looked like perfect weather. It was like halfway through the movie, one of the big action scenes. Wow, power goes out completely, movie shuts off. We didn't even realize what the hell was happening, and then it finally turned back on. And then we go outside, our bikes are like soaked and stuff. And we're like, oh, well, I guess there was a storm, but we didn't really notice because I guess it all dried or stopped right away. But that is one of my favorite movies, so it feels weird to almost say that. How do I feel about hockey being on pause for a bit? My honest answer is, yeah, it's annoying at this time. Like, to had COVID for so long. It's annoying, but it makes sense for sure. Like, they're trying to keep people safe. It's a new variant is really messing with people. I mean, that's a scary thing, is people now who are vaccinated are getting it and getting symptoms from now. They're not dying from it and everything. That's why everybody watching, you better get vaccinated. But it's a smart move. It's annoying, yeah, it's a smart move. As long as they cancel all of the hockey, though, because I heard that there are some places like the GTA, Grand Toronto area. So, yeah, Greater Toronto area, that's what it is. There are some places that are like bypassing it and finding ways around it, which is like whatever, but come on, or like they'd cancel like some of the women's, but not some of the men's, which is stupid. Like if you're going to cancel it, either cancel it all or don't cancel anything. But I hope that there is some solution soon. I mean, a lot of people are getting boosters and stuff, which is great. I hope to get mine soon when I get back, whenever I can. Alex asks, what are the channels do you watch that are movie related? Probably the biggest one is Music is Win, guitar channel. Tyler Larson, I think his last name is. I watch like 10 of his videos every single day. Like I'm like obsessed because I play guitar. Like okay. I haven't played guitar in a while, and last night I was at like the breaking point to where I was playing it on online thing, like on my computer, like playing the notes and stuff. Then I found a bass one, then I was playing the drums with my keys, which is pretty fun, pretty funny to do. But I'd say Music is Win, with Beato, obviously. Let me just look. Most of the stuff I watch is either movie or music related. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, I mean, Marty Music, obviously. Yeah, if you look at mine, it's a lot of Penguins O2 I watch a lot, like Voice Critical or Charlie. Um, his ranges for everything. Alex Hefner is when it comes to like reaction channels. Alex Hefner is the one I watch the most, and then No Life Shack I watch a lot. LFR JoJo is pretty good as well, and then there's like the random ones for random songs. Those ones are good. Um, okay, what's the most times you've seen a movie in theaters? I actually don't know if I've seen a movie more than once in theaters. Now, I hope I can break that with Spider-Man No Way Home, but I think that every time I've seen a movie, it's just been once in theaters, which is sad. I know, I wish I had a better story with that. But when I was younger, I saw Dark Day in theaters. When I was first released, it was a great experience, and Heath Ledger gave one of the best performances of all time. You were right on that one. God, that performance will always get me. This is just going back to the hockey thing. You agree, and 100% agree. Like canceling the women's supplements. Yeah, I saw something earlier today, and I was like, come on, holy, it is getting dark fast. So using my phone flashlight makes me look even more white somehow. What are the mask rules? Well, here it's actually really good. Like, it's impressive. Obviously, I'm on my balcony right now, our balcony, I should say, so that's why I have it. But basically, if you go inside anywhere here, I'll talk about Costa Rica and I'll talk about Canada. But in Costa Rica, you're expected to wear it inside anywhere. And if you go up to like the bar or something, then you should wear it. Even on like, there's like a steakhouse over there. I don't know if it's for sure called that, but we should refer to it as that. It is. Yes, there we go. Turn that up a bit. You're supposed to wear it even though the whole thing's like kind of open in a way, which is good. And then in Canada, it's the same as it's been all year. Wear a mask. If you go inside anywhere. If you don't, you'll probably be kicked out. Thankfully, I work at the grocery store. I have to deal with a lot of people who don't wear them and then proceed to yell at us and say very bad things to us. You know, we're teenagers doing our jobs. But all the lights just turned on, all the big Christmas lights turned on all these trees. I'll take a picture and then see if I can show you because I can't turn my thing. See, I'll take it over there. Like they have all these lights on the trees to turn on. There you go. But yeah, those are the mask rules and stuff. But if you're outside or by the pool or whatever, you don't have to because you're outside, obviously, which makes sense for sure. Much better than the States when we went to Florida in end of July, August, or whatever. Very different. I mean, it's Florida, so you kind of expect that, but still very different. But it's good. I mean, you have to do a COVID test before, and then COVID test before, COVID tests. We did one earlier before we go, like 24 or 48 hours in advance to make sure you don't have it, and then one when you get back there. So it's good like that. Back to the movies, though. Are you excited for the Elvis biopic starring Austin Butler and Tom Hanks next year? Ironic. Let's look at this. I remember hearing about this like a while ago, but I didn't hear any updates. But I didn't know Tom Hanks was in it. I think I remember the Austin Butler thing. Let's see. Elvis. It's just called Elvis, I assume. So Elvis. You obviously got Austin Butler. Let's see. Does he look okay? Untitled Elvis, Presley Project. Look at life, legendary rock and roll star Elvis Presley. Tom Hanks is as long as it's good. I mean, that's all that matters. Oh, he played Tex in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I ironically listened to Elvis's first ever album last night for the first time all the way through, and it was great. I Love You Because is now one of my favorite love songs ever. That song is so good. It was a solid album overall. Of course, there's classics like Blue Suede Shoes and stuff. And here they actually downstairs by like one of the stages where they have all the shows and stuff. They have a bunch of pictures of the rock stars, and they have Elvis, his feet and everything. Classic picture. They have the Stones, Madonna. The Beatles, which is kind of hidden. One that looks like Michael Jackson, but you're not 100% sure if it's him. You can see my hair slowly start to dry here. More light. God damn. I'm going to go like this. Shit. Why are the red lights down there? It's weird. I'm going to go like this. Give me some more light. This is called DIY lighting with my iPhone. Come on, stay up, phone. But let's see. But I think as long as it's good and it's accurate and all that, then cool. I wonder what the rating will be. That'll decide a lot of things. Didn't really too much, but it's something. Who is the most overrated director? That's a great question. In all honesty, I just don't know. When it comes to overrated stuff like movies and all that, it always takes me a while to um, figure that out. But I actually don't really know what my answer would be. I'll look into more and I'll DM you, Max, if I find an answer though. Uh, what's my favorite song of all time? I'll give you my top few. My favorite of all time is "Black" by Pearl Jam. Best song ever. "Everlong" by Foo Fighters is my number two. Those two are kind of like cemented here. I'm gonna actually take away some of my lighting. Okay, it did move more than I thought because I have a little list on. How did I end up on Snapchat? Let's see. Let this load and then I'll figure it out. Do I even have it? I think I have a list. I mean, there's a few of the obvious ones, like Stairway to Heaven and stuff. And, I mean, when it comes to other uh, favorite songs, no, those are favorite albums. I still need to do a video on favorite albums, honestly. Where's my favorite songs? Did I delete it? Oh, here. Okay. One by Metallica, same with Creeping Death, and Fade to Black, probably Disposable Heroes, Comfortably Numb, Chloe Dancer / Crown of Thorns, Mother Love Bone, Wood by Alice in Chains, Patience, Guns N' Roses, Oh Darling by the Beatles, their best song, Heart Shaped Box, Hunger Strike, Temple of the Dog, Nautical Disaster by Tragically Hip, Day I Tried to Live, Soundgarden, War Pigs by Black Sabbath, Vermilion Part 1 and 2 by Slipknot, Nothing Compares to You, the live performance by Chris Cornell, and Silly World by Stone Sour, Corey Taylor's other band. That's my favorite song from them. I can't believe this is the lighting I'm using, but oh well. I didn't expect it to get this dark so fast. Anyway, back to Guitar Talk. I'm deciding on a light pink Stratocaster or light green Telecaster. Ooh. DM me a picture of, and it tends more on the sound. But for me, I'd probably go Strat on that one as opposed to Tele. But I don't know, because the guitar I have is Les Paul. That's my favorite model of guitar, and most people would say Strat, but I like the Les Pauls better, even though they're heavier. I like the thicker sound. I'd go with the light pink one. It kind of sounds cool. Grace Francis, enjoy your vacation. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for always joining and being here. This lighting is how bright can I turn up my light? That's the real question. There we go. There's some light. Oh god, that's better, I think, because I'm blinding myself. Let's see. I'm Tobey Maguire fan. He's my favorite. Spider-Man. Who's my favorite? Honestly, I've been thinking about this for a while. My choice before was always Tom Holland, but when I was younger, it was Tobey Maguire until Homecoming and stuff came out, and I still love Andrews. When I was really thinking about it, I saw this on Twitter a little bit ago, but I do not like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but I love the obviously the costumes. That's whatever. But Andrew Garfield is Spider-Man, and Peter Parker is amazing. He is so great. I would probably go Tom just because I feel like he's a great mix of both, and he actually doesn't look like a 15 to 16-year-old, but he looks more so like a high schooler than the other ones. But that's little things. What's up, Jennifer is here. Jennifer, let's see in here. How many times has my favorite movie changed? Okay, I'll name every single time I remember. So the first time I think I ever had a favorite movie was Force Awakens, I think. It's not that great, but I also remember I used to love Jurassic World from 2015. Okay, Force Awakens, I'll say though. And then I always loved the Dark Knight trilogy, so those ones were probably before. And then it became Terminator 2 for years. Ever since I watched that for the first time, it's still one of my favorites. And it became Pulp something, and then Pulp Fiction. and then it was Empire Strikes Back, or Return of the Jedi. Then it became Pulp Fiction. Now it's Saving Private Ryan. So it changes every few years or whatever. So when people say, "What's your favorite movie?" A better question is, "What are your favorite movies?" Because people always have different opinions. Yeah, me right now. I'll check that after the stream for sure. And have a great Christmas. Man, stay awesome. Thank you, Tyran. Thanks for being here. I think you just hit 100 subscribers as well. So subscribe to Tyran. Great guy, very nice as well. And he bought the merch as well, which could be linked in my description. I need to make some more. I was originally making some more, probably like a month or two ago, maybe like 2 months ago. But a month and a half, whatever. But I didn't fully get done with that. I still need a few ideas for new designs. So if you have any ideas, definitely let me know. I'll credit you and everything. But I have a few ideas I might release that soon. I might do a sale for New Year's as well. So if you haven't got your stuff, make sure to get it. I think it's linked down below. If not, just go to my Instagram or whatever, Twitter. It's my link tree. You'll see it there. You'll get masks, shirts, tank tops, hoodies, everything. And I have a shirt, I have a hoodie, and they're very comfortable. I wear them a lot. I wear the hoodie a lot. Spammed right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Look at this amazing setup. I mean, oh god, it's so dark. Like it really went down fast. Yeah, but it's quite nice here. Like it's I don't have enough to I didn't film purposely didn't film a video here like I did for Florida just because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. So I knew it was going to be solid, obviously, but like a lot of stuff I couldn't even film. So I was like, there's no point in making it. I have cool pictures. I might share them on my Instagram because there's a lot of cool stuff we did. What's the worst video you've ever made? Let me let you guys know a little secret. If you look up Silky Knits 49 on YouTube, you'll find my old trick shot account with my friend Logan. You'll find some videos are pretty cool in there, I'm not going to admit, but it's from like 2017, 2018. 2018 was like the main year we did that. Because we used to have, because we loved June Perfect and stuff at the time, so we used to have an Instagram account for that, and then we got locked out of it, so then we made Silky Knits Instagram account and then moved that to YouTube. That was the first ever YouTube channel I had. I have another one that is just like the vlogs from one trip we went on a few years ago, but you know what, I like those. They're not like the best, but it really makes me remember the trip because I filmed like everything, so they're fun. I got a question: what's your favorite MCU show and how would you rank them? Good question. I actually did want to talk about this more, and I probably will make a formal ranking sometime soon, probably when I get back, because I think I know what my order. Well, I know my orders for the show, but there's two places on the MCU ranking between Hawkeye and Shang-Chi. I don't know. I need to rewatch Shang-Chi. Decide about my ranking for the shows. Falcon Winter Soldier number 1. Of course, you guys know I love that show. Loki number 2. Hawkeye number 3. WandaVision number 4. Those are all 4 that I really love. Nothing gets below 4 to 5. Either 4 to 5 or 4.5 out of 5. And then What If is. It's like Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, Hawkeye, WandaVision, What If. So that's my ranking of the shows. My favorite one is still Falcon Winter Soldier, and I don't really see anything beating that one because I knew it was going to be my favorite even before it started, just because Bucky is like him and Iron Man, like, or Tony or whatever. They're my favorite MCU characters, and the show really like confirmed that I really liked him before. But there's again, I hope you guys can hear me well. I don't want to talk too loud just because there's other people here, obviously. There's a lot of kids yelling down there, so you'll probably hear that. But yeah, Falcon Winter Soldier and Sam is just, I've always really liked him, but that show really just pushed him high up on my ranking. Finale was great. Finale for Hawkeye was great. Loki, I know a lot of people are very indifferent about it, and I understand for sure. It's not really a conclusive ending, but it sets up so much more. So I liked it a lot. And then the WandaVision one was really good as well. Have they all led to? I said this in my Hawkeye review. Most people have said this, but have they all led to main character gets a new suit or costume. Yep. But it's nice to see. I've liked them all. I mean, some of the costumes we've gotten this year are some of the best, even in the movies as well. Good question. And any good reboots, or are they all bad? Of course, there are these good ones, obviously. Boots. Let's see. I can't use my phone because it's lighting. Let me check this. Boots. Movies. Okay, let me see this. I'll tell you. Good. I mean, can you count Spider-Man No Way Home? Good. Type because my mic is right on my laptop here. You could say, I mean, the Batman ones, yeah. You could say Batman Begins because they were technically some. A lot of the super good, like Man of Steel. Um, so like the Spider-Man Home trilogy, you call it, is really great as well. Let's see, action reboots. Uh, can you count the James Bond ones? It's like they're all kind of continued, but if you can count that, I would. Let's see. I don't know. There's a lot, and I wouldn't say like reboots are always different. It's like, is this a reboot or is this something else? Is it extended? Whatever. You could say the X-Men movies because some are reboots, some aren't. The whole topic of that could get a little challenging. But to answer your question, they are not all bad. There are some really great ones out there. Some that are even better, remakes versus reboots. Those are all different. When it comes to remakes, I mean, there's a lot you don't even realize are remakes, like Scarface from '83, the Al Pacino one that everybody knows and loves. Of course, I do as well. That one's a remake. There's a lot of really great ones. Yeah, there are some movies that should never be remade. Princess Bride, Back to the Future. I know a lot of people have been arguing about that one. But Back to the Future should never be remade. Uh, I don't know. There's so many. There's so many. Um, And I don't think you could count the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. The trilogy I like, just saying. I think you can count that as a reboot because it's just a continuation of it. People can count it as a reboot. Some people, again, that's a kind of a hard topic, but it's great. But I don't know how long this stream will go on. I'll just kind of see when the questions all die out. So if there's anything you want to ask, put it in the chat there. I'll answer. I can't really think. It is like dark. It's like that's surprising, but I'm glad I had my phone out here. There's some song playing. I can't tell what it is, and I hope you guys can hear me well for the stream. I know it's a live Hangout Q&A, so it's kind of you sit here and you chill. But I hope this live stream has helped anyone who's had a stressful day. It's the holidays, Christmas Eve. I hope you guys all have a great Christmas tomorrow and all that. How long was the flight there? It was okay. So it was like 5 hours, but the problem was we were supposed to leave at 10:30, 10:35, I think. We ended up getting off the ground at like 11:30 because we had to get like there's like some like frost on the wings or whatever, but we just waited in the runway for an hour. And I don't even know why it took so long, but um, it's about 5 hours from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, obviously, all the way to wherever we flew in here, somewhere in Costa Rica here, and then we're down here. Is it Liberia? Is that right? I think that might be right. Unless it's something completely different. I'm not too good with that stuff. Yes.
My shirt, which is in my suitcase, we use it.
That's unfortunate.
It is, isn't it? So you can just set that down there for a second.
1 minute. I've switched angles just for right now, just as I get this all set up once again. Because my brother had to come. I've been planning on a suitcase, and he had to get stuff from the suitcase. And happy holidays to you too. I'll check out DM in a minute once I'm done this, I'll go look at that. Hopefully you pick up one of those because those are great. Let me just attempt to put this back up here now. I think he shut the suitcase. Oh god. Again, anything you want to ask or talk about? Let me just... Okay, let me just get the lighting, and we are back. I hope you can hear me. I hope everything's good with the audio and all that. I'll stay live for a little bit more, but go in sometime. What time is it now? 6:04. Yeah, I'll say for about 5-10 more minutes. There's still 6 people on here, so if you're in here and you want to ask anything, just gonna fix this quick. Ooh, it is windy, and my voice echoes a lot. Uh-oh. And now, well, the sound's been canceled out. Take off the BRB thing. It's back up on this. Oh, okay. We'll leave that up on the screen. I want to know, everybody, what are your favorite holiday movies, though, or maybe some of the more underrated ones? I know that there's been some recent ones that people have liked, like that movie Klaus, or whatever it is, like the animated one, Klaus, I think, on Netflix. That a lot of people have really liked. I know that was supposed to be good. Again, I'll hopefully be able to squeeze in Elf, Home Alone, and Christmas Vacation in the as of today and tomorrow. Might have to do it on Boxing Day, which would be weird. I do want to watch It's a Wonderful Life again, but I don't think I'll have time this year. And then I'm going to show my girlfriend Die Hard. The bug just flew past here. I have to show my girlfriend Die Hard, so that's why I'm saving that one, because it's the best one. Christmas Story should be on in an hour. Sorry. Ooh. I originally planned to do a video on this because I know I didn't actually talk about any Christmas movies, like no reviews or anything, and most of the time I review like 1 or 2 of them. But I didn't this year. 2019, I talked about. I mean, the Disney Plus original movie Noel. Whatever. I think I reviewed Christmas Vacation that year, unless I did that last year. But I know for sure I talked about It's a Wonderful Life last year because it was my classic movie review series. A Christmas Story, though, I have to revisit because I haven't seen it since 2018. I think 2018. But it's not one of my favorites. But maybe if I watch again, I'll either really like it or I'll hate it. I know that I didn't love it. That's why I haven't watched it. All these other years. Turn this down a bit. Please stay up, phone. No. Oh. Oh my. Oh my God. There we go. That's why I haven't watched it since then. So maybe that's part of it. The bugs are getting bad. Alone is good. Tomorrow before the movie's nice. Yes, Home Alone is amazing. I talked about that last year with Chris from Film Stock. Definitely check that out. It's one of his favorite movies of all time. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, and one that I think is just great in every single way possible. Like genuinely really good movie. Because sometimes for Christmas movies you watch them and Jingle All the Way is a horrible movie, but it's so much fun. It's one of those like stuff in would call them hilariosity, and I actually learned about Jingle All the Way from him and the flick paper John Flickinger. So I watch that one every single year as well. I did a movie night on that one last year, but I think it's just wrapping presents, so I don't think it's that interesting. But Oh well, and then Love Actually, that's the other one I have already watched. That one I love. A lot of people say it's cheesy and stuff, and yeah, but like it's a really long movie, but I've now seen it twice, and I really like genuinely think it's a well-made movie. The cast is really good. Now somebody's over here. The cat. Somebody on the other one besides. Anyway, uh, have you watched Super Mario Bros. 93? Nope. I've heard lots about it. I don't want this to be ASMR. Turn this down. I've heard lots about it. Okay, just let me know if you can hear me well. I've heard lots about that one, but I haven't actually seen it, and I don't know if I ever will. Maybe as a joke once I'll watch it. But I've seen uh, clips from it, and there's that new movie with like Chris Pratt voicing Mario coming out soon. So we'll see how that goes. You can see the big shadow. If I move it to this side, is that better? See how shaky my hands are. Um, yeah, I can't believe that movie exists. I mean, I think I've seen like the Bowser from that. That's bad. But the new one, music playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'll probably end this one very soon because the chat's died down. Understandably so. It's about dinner time. Christmas Eve, of course. Very different for us here. There isn't any, I don't think, Christmas dinner. No, like family. Everybody all watches Christmas movie like together, like most years because we are here. But it should be fun. I will post uh, my Christmas haul tomorrow. I'm talking slowly. It's because there's somebody on the neighbor one, like beside us. The neighbors are a little loud. I hope you can hear me. I'll post that haul. It's filmed. I just have to edit it. I'll probably edit that tonight because it's, again, just a very slow, laid back, chill video. But thank you to everyone who joined. I appreciate it a lot. Make sure to go subscribe to all the people on here that have channels, everything like that. And Merry Christmas to everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.